You should never, ever answer a knock at your door at 3 a.m. But I did. And now I'm pretty sure whatever's standing outside isn't human.
Who the hell is knocking this late?
I stumbled out of bed, my heart pounding. The knocking wasn't loud. It was slow, methodical. Like whoever, or whatever, was out there knew exactly how to make my skin crawl.
Oh.
Silence. Then...
Okay, seriously, who is this?
The peephole was dark. Too dark. Like something was pressed right up against it.
Look, if this is some prank...
The knocking stopped. And then... a voice. It wasn't a whisper. It wasn't a shout. It was... wrong. Like two voices speaking at once. One too high, one too low.
No way, I'm calling the cops.
I grabbed my phone. No signal. The lights flickered.
You don't need to call anyone. Just open the door.
My hand hovered over the lock. I don't know why. I didn't want to open it. But something in that voice, it pulled at me.
Get the hell away from my house.
A laugh, wet, gurgling.
Too late, I'm already inside.
The air turned ice cold. Behind me, the bathroom door creaked open.
What the?
The mirror was fogged up. Words scrawled across the glass.
No.
I spun around. The front door was wide open. And standing in the hallway.
Aw. You should have let me in the first time.
Its smile stretched too wide. Too many teeth. And its eyes...
Oh, God.
Were black. Pure black.
Now we can play.
I ran. But the hallway stretched longer. The front door slammed shut. And from the darkness behind me...
You can't hide.
The lights went out.
Help! Someone!
A hand clamped over my mouth. Cold. Slick.
It's more fun if you scream.
And then... the real nightmare began.
What do you want?
No answer. Just breathing. Ragged, uneven, too close to my face.
You were always so loud, so annoying.
The voice wasn't coming from in front of me anymore. It was inside my head.
Get out of my...
A sharp pain shot through my skull, like something was digging into my thoughts, peeling them apart.
You're afraid of the dark. How cute.
The lights flickered back on. I was alone in the hallway, but the front door, it was gone. Just a solid wall where it used to be.
This isn't happening.
A giggle echoed from the kitchen. High-pitched, childlike.
Come find me.
My legs moved on their own, step by step, toward the sound. The fridge door swung open. Inside, the shelves were empty except for one thing. A single Polaroid photo. The photo showed me, standing right where I was now. But in the picture, something was behind me. Tall. Thin. Fingers like spider legs, curling over my shoulders.
You're getting...
The oven clicked on. The burners flared to life, flames licking at the air. The kitchen window was open, but outside, there was nothing. Just black. Endless black.
You shouldn't have ignored the knocking.
The voice was right behind my ear. I could feel its breath. Cold. Sour.
Please, just leave me alone.
But we're having so much fun.
The ceiling creaked. Something heavy was moving upstairs. Dragging. Thumping.
She's hungry. And you? Your dinner.
The stairs groaned. Whatever was up there was coming down. Slowly. like it wanted me to hear every step.
There's no way out.
The Polaroid in my hand changed. Now it showed the front door again, but this time it was cracked open. Light spilled through.
Too late for that.
The thing on the stairs reached the bottom. I didn't turn around. I couldn't.
Close your eyes. It'll hurt less.
The oven timer dinged.
Open them.
I couldn't resist. My eyelids fluttered open.
Run.
And so I did. My legs burned, my chest ached, but I sprinted toward that door. The thing behind me screeched, its voice splitting into a dozen horrible sounds. Laughter, screams, whispers.
You can't leave.
My fingers wrapped around the doorknob. Warm. Real.
A dream?
The clock read 2:59. I young.
Let me in.
You should never, ever answer a knock at your door at 3 a.m. But I did, and now the thing outside won't stop smiling at me.
Dude, you're being paranoid. It was probably just some drunk guy.
That's what I told myself, too. Until I saw its face. No human has teeth like that. Rows and rows of them, sharp as broken glass. And its eyes, black, like two holes punched straight through its skull.
Maybe it was a prank. Someone in a mask.
Masks don't breathe. Masks don't lick the door frame when you slam it shut.
Okay, that's messed up. Did you call the cops?
I tried. The second I dialed 911, my phone died. All the lights in my house flickered off. And then I heard it.
Heard what?
A whisper right behind me. Let me in. But when I spun around, no one was there. Just my reflection in the window. Except my reflection was still smiling.
What the hell? That's not possible.
I ran to the bathroom, splashed water on my face. When I looked up, the mirror was fogged, but words were written in the steam. You shouldn't have looked.
That's it. You need to get out of there. Now.
I grabbed my keys, threw open the front door, and froze. The street was gone. Just an endless hallway, doors stretching into the dark. And at the far end, it stood there, grinning.
No way. That's not your street. That's...
Not my world anymore. And then, one by one, the doors started creaking open.
What's behind them?
I don't know, but I can hear something scratching, getting closer. And whatever's out there, it's calling my name.
Slam the door, lock it, do something.
I tried, but my hands were shaking so bad I dropped the keys. And when I looked down, they were gone. Like the floor just swallowed them.
Hallway. Is it still there?
Worse, it's changing. The walls are pulsing, like they're alive. And the air, it smells like rotting meat and burnt hair.
Dude, you gotta think. There's always a way out in these things. A rule, something.
Then I remembered. The thing at the end of the hall, it never moved, just stood there, smiling. Maybe it couldn't. Maybe it was trapped too.
So, ignore it? Walk past it?
I took a step forward. The second my foot touched the hallway floor, the whispers stopped. The scratching stopped. Even the thing's smile flickered.
It's working. Keep going.
I took another step, then another. The hallway stretched longer, the doors slamming shut behind me. But the thing at the end, its grin was twisting, like it was angry.
Don't look at it. Just keep moving.
I was almost there. Just a few more steps. Then, snap! The lights went out. Pitch black. And something grabbed my ankle.
No.
I kicked, stumbled forward, and fell. Not onto the floor, into nothing. And as I dropped, the last thing I heard was that voice again.
What did it say?
You're mine now.
It was a dream?
That's what I thought. Until I looked at my phone.
What did it say?
A new voicemail. Left at 3:03 a.m. And when I played it,
Oh no.
heavy breathing, then a wet, clicking whisper. You shouldn't have run.
Don't answer it.
But the doorknob began to turn, slowly, on its own.
And barricade the door, now!
I lunged, shoving my dresser in front of it just as the door creaked open. Just a crack. A sliver of darkness peered through. And in that darkness, teeth.
It's inside.
The dresser scraped forward. Inch by inch, I backed up, my hands hitting the window behind me. The lock was rusted shut.
Rake it, jump.
I swung my elbow, crack. The glass shattered. Cold air rushed in. One last glance back. The dresser toppled. The door flew open.